Recently, I was invited to evaluate a business because their sales were not where they expected to. On the surface, everything looks fine. They had a good website, they were spending money on ads, their operation looks organized, nothing obvious was wrong. So I started reviewing every part of the business. And then I checked their Google reviews. That's where I immediately saw the real problem. Their review page had basically become a public courtroom. Whenever someone left a negative review, the company jumped to prove the customer was wrong. Some replies were very defensive, saying things like, "This was not our mistake. This was your mistake, not ours," in exactly the same tone. Others were 1 or 2 pages essay explaining why companies were right. The overall message was clear. We never make mistakes. The problem is always someone else, not us. They thought they were defending their reputation, but in reality, they were destroying trust publicly. Now, let's talk about what this matter. The review is so matter. Today, online review, especially Google reviews, have become one of the most powerful part of business. They look at the star. People look at the star. They read the comments. They want to know what others people experience before they ever call you. In many industries, reviews are now the first and sometimes the biggest influence on customers' decision. And reviews are not just random comments, they are your new store showcase, storefront. Years ago, someone would walk past your shop, look through the windows, and decide whether to walk in. Today, they do that online. Before they call you, email you, or visit you, they check your reviews and Google reviews specifically. That means when you respond to a review, you are not only talking to the person who wrote that review, you are talking to every future customers who will read it later. Your reply become part of your brand. They show your value, your responsibility, your personality, and they show your character. And they strongly influence whether people trust you or not. This is where many businesses get it wrong. I've seen dealership, contractor, restaurant, many kind of companies argue with customers in the replies. They blame the customers, they get emotional, try to win the argument. Sometimes they attack the reviewers. This never helped. It always hurt because when people read reviews, they naturally sympathize with the customers, not the business. If you are defensive, cold, or aggressive, you immediately look unprofessional. You think you are protecting yourself, but what people actually see is a company that cannot handle feedback. Some companies go to the other extreme and write long emotional explanation, but most people don't read long reply. They only read your tone and the feeling they get from that reviews. So here is a better way to think about reviews, especially negative one. Every review is a marketing opportunity. When someone leaves a review, start by thanking them. Appreciate that they took time to share their feedback. Then briefly acknowledge that they experience so they feel heard. After that, invite them to contact you privately so you can fix the problem. And show clearly that your company cares and take responsibility for whatever happened. And here is the golden rule. Never attack or criticize the customer, even you believe they are wrong. The moment you argue, you lose the trust of everyone watching or reading those reviews. There is another important point. If every single review you have is 5 stars, people become suspicious. Real business have occasional issue, which is normal. Real customers sometimes complain. What people really want to see is how you handle challenges. That's why 3 or 4 stars review, when handled well, can actually be more profoundly, more better, more powerful than perfect 5 star reviews. Some of the best marketing in the world is turning an unhappy customer into a happy one. When people see that, it sends a very strong message about your ethics, your value, and the way you treat people. And let's be honest, when customers search online, they often look for a negative review first. They want to know the risk. They want to see what went wrong for others. So your response are not just replies. They are signal about trust and professionalism. So here is the single and simple formula to follow every time. Thank them, acknowledge their experience, stay respectful, keep it short, invite them to contact you, show responsibility, and promise that you will take care of everything no matter what. Do this consistently and review stop being something you fear of. Instead, they become one of your strongest marketing tools. And the way you respond to review tells everyone in the whole world exactly what kind of business you are.